going to do, even if we almost thought they were on their deathbed. No, not anymore. We're going to grab them. So what I'm going to do is my happy carrot patties, and I call it that because I have jam-packed it with a bunch of essential fatty acids, really good for our brain, as well as our skin and our hair and everything like that. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get you to put some eggs just in there, just 3.
Yep.
Okay, do a little bit of salt and pepper. And of course, I have my little sad carrots here. I'm just going to grate. Now, grating is a great way so you won't be able to feel that kind of wilt in it. So I'm just going to grate these down. After you've done that, what I'd love you to do is just grab those spring onions and slice them as small as you possibly can.
Nice and fine. Now, if you've got any other vegetable like daikon or cucumber or zucchini, same sort of thing?
This is going to be basically like a bit of a fritter, okay? So anything that you want to stick in there that's looking a bit sad in the back of the fridge, please grab it, grate it or chop it as small as possible and put it all together. I also sometimes just make a mash. Just make a green mash. Just stick everything in with a potato. Gorgeous. We want to keep our wastage down.
When a lot of veggies become soggy and sad for me, they end up being compost, you know? Feed them to the bird.
One stage further than when I try and grab them.
Go through your fridge and pull everything out before you go shopping. You know, make up a minestrone or fried rice as I'm doing. All these patties, perfect idea of getting rid of everything before you shop. You'd be amazed at how less you have to go shopping and how little you have to buy.
So I think that's enough right there. What do we think?
You want me to chop these pecans up for you as well?
If you can, dice them as small as you can. Again, don't have to use pecans. If you've got almonds or any other kind of nut, pecans I do love. They have that kind of lovely, a little bit more of a sweetness to them. Nice. And of course, these are my happy patties, okay? So I do want that lovely essential fatty acid basis in there so that we stay nice and cheerful.
I like that. I'm cheerful already. I'm just feeling cheerful that you're making something with lots of veggies. I'm liking that.
So I've got my lovely spring onion in there.
Now, this could also be something that you could use for breakfast. I'm thinking a nice little patty, some fried eggs on top of it, maybe a couple of rashers of bacon that might be left over we want to get rid of. You know, put it in there. But it could be a great little breakfast, couldn't it?
Of course. And of course, the kids like this as well.
Yeah,
kids really do. Lovely, if you could. Now, of course, we need a little bit of seasoning. So I've got some cracked black pepper.
Are you going to use some flour to go through it?
I would. And what I've got today is I have a little bit of quinoa flour. So a little bit of a gluten-free flour there. But of course you can use whatever you want. With that egg, you just want to make that nice mix so that our patties are going to hold together.
Nice.
And of course we are going to lightly fry them. And I'm going to use avocado oil today because I did warn you this is all about the brain, this one. Has a lovely high smoking point. Okay, so it is very good for cooking. But of course it's absolutely delicious. That little fragrance of avocado does come out as well. So just going to lightly heat that one, not too much. And then about 3 minutes on each side. So we can nicely mix this one now.
Lovely. I could see you putting zucchini in there, bits of brown rice, just going through your fridge, just emptying every little bit of vegetable. Lentils would be in there.
Oh, I think zucchini would be delicious, hey?
I reckon there'd be chopped tofu in your fridge and tempeh as well. There we go.
Of course
that's great.
Right, so we're going to get our hands dirty.
Nice.
So again, this is a good one for the kids because not only are they going to absolutely love it, but they're going to get a bit messy, which they do like, don't they?
Kids love getting messy.
They do. It's good when they fall in love with cooking, you know?
Doing a little ball, do you?
Little ball. And then I've got my avocado oil that's nicely heated there. Of course, these can be excellent little sides, a little bit of protein. You can also have them just on their own, which I'm going to have with a little bit of dipping sauce. Sorry, you're here too. What do you think of those? They've browned perfectly.
Nice.
They look a little bit like Indian pakoras, don't they?
They do.
So excuse fingers, I'm just going to put a couple on there. And you can use your knife fork if you want. I'm going to go mad in just for a little dip. So I just got a little bit of kale pesto here, which I got, again, some little wilted kale that was maybe almost going to go into the compost. And add a little bit of parmesan, olive oil, salt and pepper. Perfect.
So you're giving me the old food, all the scrubby stuff. So we'll see how we taste. But that's the idea. We don't want to waste anything. We pay good money for our food. I mean, the idea is to use it up, and because it is a little bit wilted, it doesn't mean it's bad for you, you know? You can just cook it up like this, and it comes up beautifully. It looks really good.
It still cooks perfectly. Oh, that carrot's happy, I can tell.
That tastes great.
Yeah.